How was everybody's week?
Wonderful
Good
week.
Good week? Okay, I had a
Glad
good
to be
week as
back.
well. Okay, so it's good, like I said, to see everybody back again, and that's always great because the first session you get a chance to kind of meet one another, and so that's the real test,
Right.
whether or not everybody comes back, and so you all came back again, and so like we did last week, we're going to do a lottery for a prize at the end of the session. Alex won last week, so let's give Alex a hand. But that means that Alex is not in the drawing this week. So you can give Alex another hand. So, like I did before, I'm going to pass out one of these. I'm going to keep one. Mike, give you one. Ruby, make sure that's got a number on it. There we go. Okay. So at the end of the session, we'll go through, and I'll have my beautiful assistant, Cora, pull one of these wonderful numbers out of there. So last week, we covered a lot of work. We did a lot of work last week, So one of the things that we did was got a chance to know one another. We did the PFR, that first one that relates to stress, some of the things that you may have been going through as far as stress factors. Looked at some of your history and disclosure to family and friends. We did the risk continuum banner where we looked at the different levels of stress that may be associated with disclosing to a family or friend. We gave you out the resource packet so that if things come up that, either Cora and I are not around to address, that's some resources for you that you can call on if you need it. And we talked about communication. And how we can effectively communicate with one another. So this session, we're going to dive a little bit deeper. And we talked last week about stressors and how they can get in the way of our making decisions about disclosure to family and friends. And so this week, we're going to look at 5 coping skills. And these coping skills can be used in any number of different areas in your life. Okay, but we're going to apply these to disclosure to family and friends. And the 5 coping skills are awareness, trigger and barrier identification, problem solving, decision making, and then action. And so we're going to look at these in terms of disclosure to family and friends. We're also going to do another activity that we're going to utilize throughout the rest of the sessions that we have together. And I'm going to keep that as a surprise for you. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. So before we move forward, any questions?
Don't forget about our group rules.
Yep.
They're posted back there.
There we go.